Hey guys, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Welcome back to my channel. So here I am ready to decorate for September in my Hobonichi weeks as well as my Hobonichi cousin. Oh, I'm out of breath. I just ran up and down the stairs. Oh, all right. And what I'm decorating with this month is my hydrangeas collection from my August new release. I'm so excited to be using these. Let's get started. So the first planner or monthly spread that I will be decorating is my September, and this is where I decorate for my shop. So how long do I need here? This is where I decorate for new releases, important dates and things like that. So let's cut, gosh, you know what, I'm just gonna, do I want to use the whole thing? Yeah, let's use the whole thing. But this for me is where I keep track of important dates, like when the bills come out, when I actually want my new release to be released. So very important in that respect. So let's place a blue or a purple. Let's do a purple down here at the bottom. I love these circles because it makes it look like you've painted directly on the page. And then this is my super flower. I was trying to make a joke. Oh, you know what I could be using as well is, where did I put it? Did I put it away some? Oh, from according to Allie, her hexagon washi, which is a staple for me when it comes to decorating in my spread. And then now I'm going to take my, nope, that's not it. Where is it? My Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen and highlight important things like the first of the month is my payout. So when Shopify pay me, Shopify though have a great thing where you can decide how often you are paid. So if you want to be paid monthly, weekly, bi-weekly, completely up to you. And highlight that with the blue swatch. Ooh, how pretty is that? Then I'm still deciding whether to put out new releases on the 14th, which would then give me really only 3 weeks to get new releases out for then. What's the date today? The 20th. So I still technically have a little bit of time to design. So I think I'll actually put new releases out for the 8th. Sorry if you heard that. Lucy just crawled into her bed underneath my desk. And then bill due, it will be here. And, oh, there goes Lucy again. And then those are really the important dates for me. And then here I will write down ideas. And what I should have been doing is really been keeping track of my sales and stuff, but I get all of that reporting from Shopify anyway, so I don't necessarily need to keep track of that in here. So let's do new releases with that purple. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then the bill due with the yellow green. Pretty. And I realized I haven't put anything in that corner, so let's put this bunch of hydrangeas down there. Oh, that's gorgeous. Love it. I'm keeping it very simple because I will fill this in as the month goes. So that is a very quick plan with me in my Hobonichi weeks for the month of September. Let's move on to the Hobonichi cousin. So my Hobonichi cousin is where I plan out my social media. This is where I'll show you last month's here if you haven't seen it. This is where I keep track of my Instagram posts, my YouTube videos, and also pre-planning any important family events or things like that. But I also heavily, I say heavily, but I use these Memo Me sticky notes from Stationery Pal, but I'm sure you can find them in other retailers as well. But for me, I like being able to see my monthly layout for social media. I used to have a separate planner just for social media, and it became too much for me to decorate on a weekly basis, and I never referred to it. So this is actually easy for me, and I refer to it often, switch things around. This is a much more functional and more fun setup for me for social media. Okay, so let's move these. Now these move around monthly. My progress report, new releases, daily journal. So those move around monthly, which is why I don't have dates on them because they are reused monthly. So let's do some decorating using Allie's hexagon washi. I'm gonna place maybe just part of it on the spread, because I know there's some of these stickers that I still want to use in the currently section, and the currently section is going to look a little different this month because I am going to be doing 30 inks 30 days. Let's do a big blue in this corner, along with a smaller yellow green, and actually use what little is left of this one down here. Oh, that's pretty. Then I do have these tiny ones left as well as these, so I do want to use them around the spread as well. So let's put this bunch here in this corner. But again, I also want to be mindful that I want to leave a few stickers available for my currently. I don't do any decoration on this side because this side is actually where I keep track of what sticker kits or what I'm going to be using to decorate each week. Like for example, I have According to Allie, JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. I might be doing The Giving Girl that week. This week was my new releases. This week was my oh my goodness. So it helps me to plan out how I'm going to be decorating my spreads, but also helps me to plan out how many stickers should I be buying? Do I need to be buying any more? And things like that. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is writing IG and YT on every day. I don't post on YouTube and Instagram every day, but this helps me to see how I can space out my videos, what videos need to be filmed. Does every YouTube video have an Instagram post? Does every Instagram post have a YouTube video? Because it doesn't always work out the same way. But I also write down W or B depending on what the background is going to look like, whether it's going to be white or if it's going to be on the floorboards. That helps me figure that out as well. So seeing it in a grid fashion like this really helps me to, one, plan out how often I'm posting, but also to help me plan out what my Instagram feed is going to look like and what my YouTube feed is going to look like. The next thing I'm going to go and do is actually, do I want to use this pen or do I want to use a different pen? I'm going to use this pen and write in important things like, I'm going to write down Hinton because we are going away for the weekend, and it goes all across there to here. And then kids' first day of school. First day of school. And then, oh, I smudged it. Dang it. You guys probably saw that happening before I even put my hand down. Oh my goodness. It's not even the smudge that bothers me, like the extra stuff. It's the fact that I couldn't read what I had written. Where are my blotting papers? Okie dokie. So then the next thing I have to add in here, darn, that's gonna bug me. Should I? Yeah, that will bug me. I'm gonna do this and see if I can write over it. It's not always successful, but Then taking my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen, I've got Henry at Ninja on all of the Sundays. And I feel like there's other things that I need to write in here, but I already have the sticky notes in the weekly section. I think that's it for now. Yeah, I think that's it for now for pre-planning. And then I'm gonna take my swatches. Oh, that looks cool. And place them around the spread. There we go. So blue is for the family, and then I'm gonna put purple for both of the kids. Then I have an appointment that day, but it's already in my weekly, so I'm not gonna put it in here. Then I'm gonna use yellow for green or yellow for Henry. Whoops. So that's also another difference, is that there are certain things that I know will go in here, but if it's really important, I'm gonna use the Memo Me sticky notes and just put it directly on the weekly spread for pre-planning. Alrighty. So that is that. Maybe I can add some of the smaller florals around this spread just to add a little something something. Let's see, this here. And maybe the blue, no, the purple here. Just for now. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave that as is, although I feel like there's still a lot. Oh no, that should be enough for the currently. So let's leave the blotting paper there and turn to the September currently. And this month is going to be a little bit different because I'm actually going to do this so I can see the grid underneath. I am going to be preparing for 30 inks, 30 days. So this spread is going to look slightly different. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out basically a grid for 30. So 5 across, 6 down, and then I will be drawing that in with my ruler as well as my Hobonichi. What is this pen? This Hobonichi Techo pen. It's the Uniball. And then once I'm done drawing that in, I will go ahead and decorate. Now that the grid is done, I can do some decorating around, but I can also just write in here. Whoops. I can do this now. Do 30 inks, 38 days. And then down here, I'm also going to put red, where I keep track of books I've read. And I'll be using, let's use the blue one. There we go. Now, let's go and put some circles down. Actually, let's put one over the 9. And then we'll put blue. And I love how together they look basically green. I'm just gonna do that here. I'm gonna use up all the circles. Place this one in this corner. Circle's done. And then I can place even one of the smaller flowers up here. And then the bigger ones down here. That still leaves me plenty of room to write down books I've read. I'm very slow going with books that I've read recently, especially during the summer. I'm not sure why. but when I was on vacation recently, it was just so nice to have the time to sit and read. And we did some longer car rides where I could listen to an audiobook. So that was nice. Okay, now I have one big floral here, but I don't want to, or do I want to go back to this page and place it down somewhere like here? Yeah, I might do that. There's something very satisfying about finishing stickers. So this one is going right here. Oh, perfect. So finish that. I don't mind not finishing these because I will use these in other spreads because they do match with quite a few other things. So, all right, where are we? So there's my currently for September, where I will keep track of 30 inks, 30 days. So every single day I will put the new ink in there. And then the monthly spread for September, where I keep track of basically social media. New pen day will go down here. I'm sure there will be a new pen day. Currently inked won't go there. New releases will go here, and I will probably add some others as well. And then lastly, where is it? Where is it? Oh, right in front of me. And here is the spread in my Hobonichi weeks. So there are 3 different ways that I've decorated the monthly spreads in my Hobonichi weeks and my cousin, all of which have different purposes for my day-to-day. I'm hoping this gave you guys some insight into how you can use your monthly spreads. Do you use your monthly spreads in your planner? And if you don't, what else do you use these pages for? Or do you just leave them blank? Which is absolutely fine. I know there are some people out there, I'm looking at you, Katie, that you want to make sure that you use all of the pages because Tomoe River paper is just amazing. But if you don't use it, that's okay too. All right, but that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great day.